Hello gamers, we're back. Hang on, let me reduce the size of my forehead quickly. There we go. Having a great time playing the Bazaar. Still playing Vanessa, still stacking ranked tickets. Because you get like, I don't want to say valuable rewards, I guess it depends how you feel about like cosmetics and stuff, but because those are the harder games where you actually can win stuff, I'm saving the tickets until I feel more comfortable with the game. Alright, not an insta-lock this time. 30 damage, multicast, but only has 2 ammo. Your items have 20% crit chance. Silver Switchblade maybe is not so bad. This is 10 damage a second. And we took Catfish last time, but if it was Pufferfish, I might double down. But I think you take Double Barrel. I don't feel like economically we can take Junk right now. We really want to see ammo items, but early, I'll take XP. You can give me a non-ammo weapon that might help. You can, I'm assuming, give me a lighter. A lighter's going to suck early. I don't really know what you could give. I'm thinking about how we win the first day. And to win the first day, we're going to need either an ammo item or at the very least a weapon that doesn't require ammo. And, like, I would rather get a pelt, probably, than the fangs. Just because the pelt sells for gold and the fangs do, like, 1.25 damage per second, which is really bad. There's no fast forward button. I don't know what you want me to say here, okay? We gotta wait for the sandstorm. And then the sandstorm is going to kill them first, unless they, like, crit me 2 times, which is not gonna happen. They did crit me once, but it wasn't even... The first AI encounter is easy as long as you have something that does damage at all. Sometimes even if you don't. Okay, now we really want to see... I mean, a silver tier item this early? Yeah, man, we'll take a peek. Haste your small item. We had that last time. Coral armor is nice for shielding. It's got to be Cutlass, though. We need something that does damage. That doesn't... run out of ammo. We don't really need to charge our small items. We could have re-rolled, but I think it sells items with ammo. Powder horn? No powder horn. I think this is a whiff, unfortunately. I get the crit with it. You can actually take throwing knives and maybe use them later. We don't need to use them now. And how we do in day 1? I think our build is okay.
My fight isn't with you.
It really depends what our opponent's got going on. They've got like a worse build for sure. But the katana does... I think they're cooked, I'm afraid. It might take till the sandstorm shows up, but I definitely think they're done. It's not going to be like a total blowout, but... So getting some crit on our silver cutlass would actually hit nice, man. It's like my friend talking about used cars when I was in high school. But like it doing double damage on a crit, that could be like a path for us, at least in the early game. But early crit chance is like, it's 5%. I'd rather just take some loot. That's regen, which is pretty bad. Maybe should have gone with the crit chance. That's poison, which as of right now is even worse. It's got to be silver tier items, man. It's got to be silver tier items. Adjacent items have +2 max ammo. I think it's doubtless. And I don't know, does the star chart still give you a bonus when you go to the docks? I get the idea of the crit chance increasing as well and the cooldown reducing. Maybe you buy it, you get slotted in at some point. I'll boost my stats with tasty treats. These have to be purchased. No, 5 small treats for free! Yes! Good enough. Good enough. We maybe hold it for the future. Okay. I don't think we're in a great position to be fighting a rogue scrapper. I'll tough it out against the covetous thief, man. It's a much less brain dead build than our last run. Like, I've actually got to think a little bit about this. We're an ammo build, so we're looking for like port, which reloads all of your ammo items. But it's also like a heavy burst damage build. Like, we're aiming to kill enemies quickly. So the worst thing we could see is an enemy that builds shields, I think. We're also not doing much damage quickly. You were actually getting kind of scary. Deal 12 damage, gain 1 gold. So this is just econ, but we could fit it out here. I don't know. You're not doing that much damage. You're doing a maximum of 30 damage. How much damage do you do? 12? It's hard to be upset. We are gonna level. Non-weapon items, small shield item, strange mushroom. I think we gotta go strange mushroom. And then just take that. Oh, that's a free skill could actually get this off the ground, man. Your medium burn items have +2 burn? What have I done? What have I done? That's heinous. Adjacent items have better crit chance. Yeah. And then pull this, put this in here for possible gold. I do want to keep the cooldown reduction on these guys, though. I think. And you know what? Let's be a little smarter. I'm sure it's going to be 5% crit chance. But even 5% crit chance, you know, it makes the cutlass substantially better. 26% crit chance and it does double crit damage. There's something to it. Roll RNG. Okay. I don't know. I honestly don't know where we stand. We got a lot of burst damage from the double barrel. The cutlass has a pretty good crit chance, which is meaningful early. You're a shielder. And you're scaling a torpedo pretty quickly. But the torpedo doesn't fire very often. We take these? We take these. Good. And we earned a little extra money from Concealed Dagger.
All cannon,
no ball. We're not really aquatic. Monster loot. I'll take 2. These tend to pay for themselves at worst. Reduce your leftmost item's cooldown by 9%. I really feel like it has to be cutlass, and I think you use it right away. And then, like, these are worth a lot of money, but we're not really a poison build, unfortunately. Cutlass attacking faster is very important. I think we do need weapons. It's a little early for skills, according to my chat at least. When you crit reload, you do so little damage. I'm not a big shark claw guy either. Deal 10 damage and your weapons gain 6 damage. I think we got an okay thing going for now. I do like Bolus as well, but I respect Nufu, but I'm not sold. Fight a rogue scrapper. I think we're looking to level up and we're looking for a port. I wouldn't mind getting a junkyard club. I wouldn't mind if you critted 2 times right now. Guys, do we lose this one? No, that's a big crit. More? It's actually looking a little spicy because we're about to get hit for 60, but we get another crit in there. We're gaining income, we're gaining gold. We're experiencing the Bazaar memory leak. Don't crit me, don't crit me. We lose these. We win these. We lose these. We draw these, which counts as a win. Yes, okay.
See that plank?
Your leftmost heal item gets stronger. Are you kidding me, bro? We gotta restart the game, quite frankly, but we can wait a day. I'm gonna, maybe a crit skill. Maybe, man. Maybe a 6-cost crit skill. How about this? Your non-weapon items have better crit chance. Your items have better crit chance. Your items have better crit chance. First time you get an... Okay. Hate to say it. We'll be taking We'll be taking everything as a 3% crit chance. And then maybe enhancing my items. Leftmost weapon gets more damage. We don't really do status effects. Okay, I'm gonna stack damage on the cutlass. And we can upgrade a bronze tier item, of which we have none, which is actually kind of insane. Or get more crit chance. I mean, the upgrade feels like a given, but I don't know, like, ammo-wise, I think we're kind of struggling. I think we get 2 more Eagle Talismans. And then you sell them to buff the crit chance on this guy yet again. Like, even though the crit chance is still fairly low, it's kind of our win con, I'm afraid. And, I mean, we're going to have an empty space on the board, but I don't know what else to do. We're doing okay. We got no reason to panic even if we lose this one. It's still very early. We do want to see crits like crazy, though. Because we're in the business of bursting. We actually won, and I'm complaining. We won, and I'm complaining. It's a sad world we live in. And you enabled it. We would love to see medium items. We got a couple of them.
All about moderation.
When you use a non-weapon item, this gains 10 shield. That's not part of our win condition. Bronze katana, not going to happen. Coral armor, aquatic build, a little late. Reload adjacent items with 1 ammo and haste them 1 second. See, now we're talking, man. And when you win a fight, this gains value.
Just toss that on my back.
Your weapons have damage, plus damage equal to this value. I mean, I'm just going to keep this around as like something that gains value. Reload adjacent items. So as much as I would love you to have more max ammo, you really, just pull this out for a second. You need to be here. I have it. I have the setup. Dagger goes here. No, wait, let me think. I had it for his, oh my god, what have I done? Adjacent items have 2 max ammo. I would love for you to have a little bit more max ammo, because this has a really long cooldown timer. It would be nice if it hit something else. I can't get it done. Do you need, whenever you crit charge this 1 second? I mean, let's start from the basics. The win condition is cutlass. It needs the crit chance, so it has to be adjacent to the star chart. And star chart has to be on the squad. Throwing knives, we could, the alternative is you swap it like this so you fire faster. That might actually be better. Yeah, that makes more sense. And when you crit, you're going to charge, and then this will give you more ammo so you can fire fast, and then this will reload. Okay. I think this is the ticket, man. I need a free weapon. We have 1 gold. Not really thrilled with that one, but it's okay. I think we just take the easy fight. I'm not sold on this build. This is kind of like a test fight for us. They did remove the best possible item that you could get from the Boiler Room Brawler, like the hammer. But I think you still fight him just because I don't know who else to fight. We're still running out of ammo. That's for sure. But eventually the ramrod works, and then we get a nice burst of damage, and then you crit, presumably, at some point. More passive crit chance so we can dump star chart, I think, is the way, man. More passive crit chance so you can dump star chart and fit more stuff out there. We need a skill or like a port.
We barely got our flags up.
So that we can reload our weapons more easily. But for now, like, it's all cutlass all the time, buddy. Keep buffing it. Because if it gets to 100% crit chance, every 1 damage is 4 damage. plus multicast, so it's like 8 damage. Okay, it's got to be XP.
Another empty chest, waiting
2
to be
poison,
filled.
citrus coconut weapon. I mean, to be honest, it might be weapon damage and crit chance. And I'm going to be a coward here. Income is important, but I'm going to say 2 gold and 1 XP. So I'm on 3 wins, they're on 2, but I'm not a... I think I'd be a fool to be 100% confident in
I'm
this
a
one.
bit of a legend.
But I would also be dishonest if I said I was less than 50% confident. Let's call this one a 55-45. Holy cow, you got a lot of small items, and the dog that is scaling based on the number of small items you sell. I've done a lot of damage to you early. We're also out of ammo. I've killed you, and now I look like a charlatan for quote-unquote pretending that we were going to lose.
I paint my ship red.
Dude, maybe our build is kind of good. Medium items. I mean, abandoned chest is basically like free XP, but medium items. We have like 4 medium items we need to upgrade.
What can I get you?
It's not these, but is also not those. Would we be better off running a cannon than throwing knives and a cannonball? I think it's at least worth exploring against the AI fight.
Like the exercise.
Okay. Silver skill. Give me some. And the first time your medium burn items have more burn. Haste an aquatic item. Your burn items have more burn. Oh my god, it's all trash, man. I could take +1 burn. I'm gonna be like, I think this is the smart play. I'm gonna ignore it and save my money instead. I think we want preening duelist for a possible ammo item, or maybe like a crit skill or something, or a... I don't know. I don't know, but I'm feeling okay. Never mind. I'm feeling bad. Don't shoot me. Never mind, I own you, but it was really close. Change my life. Give me something that changes the course of my life. Your leftmost item with ammo gains 1 max ammo. Gain an XP. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. Am I crazy? I think it's still got to be cutlass, but the double barrel is interesting to me.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Weapons, monster loot. Hang on. We want our double barrel to get the ammo. It's part of our burst build. You're probably gone. Your lockbox is gaining some value. It's getting to the point where it must be borderline paying for itself.
I can help you finish.
Trebuchet. When you use a weapon or haste, charge this. Nice try, buddy. Grenade that reloads, but it's a bronze grenade. These are they gotta be silvers at this point, man. I'm sorry, they gotta be silvers. Let me take a look at the silver tier items. Would love to. It's just I think I would be a coward if I did it. Wasting so much gold on rerolls, man. But I'm sorry, it's just that they're not built for us. Snoozy. Let's take a peek at this. I mean, smoozy. I do feel like we stalled on like the last 3 nodes. We didn't improve ourselves at all. And we spent money. What the heck is this? Diamond tier, shield equal to quadruple this item's value? You're unbeatable then. Because then this is gonna do damage equal to your shield. This presents a serious problem for a guy like me. That's insanely bad. You got a good thing going here.
Defeat does not defeat me.
It actually does. You'll find it does. I'll be real with you, buddy. We need weapons.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave.
Golden submarine. Golden submarine, man. I see Arbalest. When you haste, it gains damage, but it does 50 damage. It gains shield equal to its damage. Like, this just seems amazing, and we could pivot to like a vehicle build. So I think you buy it, but you need to sell something to buy it. Maybe now's the time. Buy it.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to give them to the shop. It's gonna look like this, I think, and then fitting you allows us to, we can't fit Ramrod, but we can get extra ammo. That is what we need right now. I don't think it's the best build we could ever have. Maybe it's time to say, like, this actually does something for us now. It gives us 1 extra shield, but maybe it's time to say that our ammo days are over, man. Which is not a bad thing, necessarily. Leftmost weapon gets 5 damage. I would love to give it 10, because even though it's expensive for our net worth, because it also gives us 10 extra shield. And then Dire Mosquito at least can give us cooldown reduction. I think we're in the pivot stage, and I don't think that's a bad thing at all. This golden submarine may change our life, man. Now we can take skills that are enabled by vehicles. We can ride the double barrel until we have something that's better. We can ride the star chart until we get like the passive crit chance up there. I'm feeling okay.
Waste of gun.
Your other slow items are better. You're losing me, my frickin' jury, like in a big way. You ever see Runaway Jury? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going. It has to be crit chance. Now the crit chance is interesting because it does do wonders on you, but like on you, it gives you a chance of double damage and double shield. 3.9 set. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Cutlass. You've already got a very good crit chance. It's got to be the sub, man. I feel. Give me a rare event. A dually shop. Freeze a small item for 3 seconds. I just don't think... I'm not sure if these are worth it for us, man. When you use a friend, this gains 10 damage. I feel like you got to be a robot to shop at the robot store. I'm not spending money on a reroll either. But a non-weapon item for free? I'm not even going to sell it yet. Okay, I'm going to sell it because I was just doing it to prove a point. But the reason I was going to say I'm not even going to sell it is because I don't want there to be another pufferfish out there in the ecosystem that could then come back and be used against me. Now, I know that's not how the game works, but I'm building a moment cinematically here, okay? You are a burn build. And this is going to explode and do a lot of damage to me. It would be nice to build up a lot of shield before that happens. Please? I've been killed by the barrel. I can't even be mad. They went all in and it actually worked. I still think our build is actually good enough.
Another round.
But we need... Now is where we gotta get it going. Unique Vanessa skills, please. We're not full aquatic. Gaining crit bonus. Freeze an item for 3 seconds when you crit. I mean, reducing the cooldown of the sub actually, I think, matters a lot. Even though it might be our only aquatic item. Am I insane to think we can do risky? Probably insane. Let's take XP. Let's aim for cooldown reduction. We're falling behind scaling right now, but I do believe we can make it back. This side of our board needs some help though. But we should solo the bird, like, easily. I guess you solo, like, every enemy in this game, but... We should beat the bird, is what I'm trying to say. Even the Cutlass is kind of falling off.
See that plank?
Huge.
Walk it.
All cooldowns reduced by 6%. Me personally... Keep that sub cooldown getting lower and lower. Oh, baby. A good skill would hit the spot. When you sell a weapon, gain 20 max health. When you poison, your enemy weapons lose damage. Buddy, I don't poison. Who gave you this intel that I'm a poisoner? Your small weapons deal 18 damage. Your items have +1 max ammo. The first time you use a large item, poison 5? What? I mean, +1 max ammo. It isn't nothing. I feel like we take anti-burn maybe. I don't know if we're even going to encounter like burn builds, but wait, give me a skill with a high chance of an upgrade. Even better anti-burn. It's falling apart. We haven't. We spent all our money. We didn't improve our run. Unless he has. If he's running burn, he's going to be so sorry. I see no orange. And his weapon is attacking so often, and his health is so flippin' high, dude. We're cooked. We're cooked instantly. It's falling apart. The sub was the right move. We just need the enablers, man. Where's the enablers? Weapons.
Few warriors live to retire. By my weapons,
It's not those.
you might.
I'm wasting so much gold on rerolls, man. Is it electric eels? Is it golden electric eels, man? When your enemy uses a weapon, hit him for 10. So I feel like I have... It's 24 gold. Why am I talking as if I can afford this? You can't afford it,
Bazaar is
man.
not kind to the weaponless.
Give me some gold, then. I don't know, man. Why are we not scaling? What is this? Haste your vehicles? I mean, I'm not losing an RC car, I'll tell you that. But you know this is the right guy to fight because we could get a vehicle, something that buffs vehicles. Every single thing that he has is like a vehicle buff, man. This is the guy that's going to get us out of this. Haste an adjacent item for 1 second. Is this a joke to you? It's got to be 10 damage and crit chance. It's got to be skills. Work with me here. If you have one weapon, give it 5 max ammo. If it's aquatic, give it 20 damage. First time you use a large item, adjacent items get a better crit chance. Hang on a second, because I think, like... as crazy as it sounds, I think we're running this right now. Haste on the sub might take it down to, like, minimum cooldown. I mean... I can see if you dump the submarine and you put this on, like, the double barrel or something. There's a lot to like. But I think the sub is just... It's more endgame for us. Crit chance is something, but I really think it's a reroll and hope for something a little bit more transformative. When you use a weapon, give it +6 damage. I can live with that.
As long as you draw breath, your training is...
And then I think I need a temporary boost, brother. Give me 25 damage because it's also shield. It scales with crit. Now it's just like don't get blown out and then get the slope of the lion increasing. They've got a really high damage Lang Jian. Give it a second here. Just hold. Hold on it. Hold. You can hold on this. I'm dead. I'm not dead. They're dead! Oh, I didn't see that coming. I did not. We got lucky crits, but they got some lucky crits too. Okay, we needed that space. We needed that space. We needed that. We needed all of that. I'll just level with you. I mean, like, you're gone. Well, you don't have to sell it. That's just... We need to not spend money. Our money is very low right now. We can sell this. We're never going to use a bronze version of that. Give me the cheap chocolate bars. We can't afford, like, the sub upgrade. We don't need other aquatic items. We could use a haste or a charge skill. We might not be able to afford it, but we'll see.
The third eye? Long story.
First time you fall below half health, haste your items. Haste 3 aquatic. We don't have 3 aquatic items. When you use a non-weapon item, a weapon gains haste. I really think that this is good. We use our submarine very quickly. I think Flurry of Blows could go crazy.
Can you feel it? How thin the barrier
And I think we want to
really is.
fight an elite duelist. Or maybe we want, I don't know, do you have a submarine? You don't look like a submarine captain, you look like a ship captain. I'm gonna fight you instead. You must have a cutlass. He does not have a cutlass. He does have spices, though. Imagine that. He has, all of his weapons have lifesteal. Horrendous news. We're cooked. We need some big crits, bro. Those are big crits. We need more, though. We need more! It's so close. Yeah, I mean, losing to the AI is a pretty foul omen at this stage of the game.
Any way I can blame the crew for this?
Rare event, please. Sells burn items. Thanks for your help, buddy. Appreciate that. Crit damage after you burn. Did I keep the? I did keep this, but it takes 7.5 seconds to recharge. Fiery repeater. When you use another item with ammo, charge this 3 seconds. I mean, there's just no way we're gonna afford it, unfortunately. I think we made a lot of mistakes. To put it politely, I think we made a lot of mistakes. Now, are we cooked? I feel cooked. I wanted this on you. I know that you get more damage off of it. With the crit shield, I think it's relevant, man. Haste, slowed, and cool down items. We need medium and large, boys. When you haste, this gains 20 damage. Use an item with... This is diamond tier, man. When you use an item with ammo, deal 30 damage. We're not built for that, unfortunately, but it is interesting. We're also not built for haste. Reload if it's your only weapon. When you we got to go back to the pufferfish build, man. We're done. We're gonna be on lethal for sure. Oh my god, it fell out of Steam so fast, man.
It makes this more fun.
So I'm not feeling optimistic about this. Our opponent has great stats. They're a poison and burn build. Hang on, we actually get buffed when they burn us, but it's kind of an outside shot. Also, all of my stuff is frozen, and by all of it, I mean our best item. We're cooked, for sure. I mean, looking at their stats, we didn't do disrespectfully, but we did still lose. It's gotta be an enchantment. Poison enchantment. We gotta put it on the sub just because it goes most often. I would start prepping the next video though, quite frankly. I think that we're stalled. It's a bad feeling when you stall in an auto battler, man. I think I just way too much like wasted opportunity cost. How about this, man? Torpedo. When you use an aquatic item or an item with ammo, this gains 60 damage. If the item is large, reload. It's 32. Is there any shot we get there? I mean, we kind of got to go all in. We need 14. We can get there. We can get there. You have to think about what you want to sell. Unadjacent item, not even both adjacent items. Hasting it does make sense, but you're such a slow cooldown. So you guys are both gone. The question is, do you keep double barrel, which will gain more damage on the... Yeah, it's got to be you keep double barrel. You dump cog, and you dump cutlass, and then you run torpedo, and you really want it to have that crit chance.
Enjoy your purchase.
It would also be nice to get a small item. I did the math. I'll get a small weapon. It's a boot. It's something. Crit chance 50. Toss it in there, boys. And then he's level 12. Let's take the most guaranteed XP we can get. So we want to see this torpedo get like insanely strong before it fires. It did crit, which is kind of crazy. That's still kind of like a little light on the damage, but...
See that plank? Walk it.
I just don't think we're built for that, man. An aquatic item, a large item, medium. It's got to be a free item because we're close to broke for the stage of the game we're at. Upgrade your leftmost item. It must be sub. If we could just eke out one more win, I'd be pleased, man. I'd be very pleased. We're not really like, we don't really want any of this. I guess like this is right before we encounter the boss though, or the, like another person that feels like a boss. So let's at least like look for a haste item. I don't know what we'd be looking for. Small items. Haste. Haste 3 items for 4 seconds each. You have another tool, ammo, property, or friend. This has a multicast. I mean, tool, ammo, your ammo. Your tool, 25 damage. 25 damage is so bad, though. I feel like maybe you can... I can't afford you. Why? I'm looking at it as if I can't afford you. I can't afford any of this. We'd have to sell our whole board. All right, Death Bellow, it's you or me, buddy. It looks like we're both doing mediocre.
You should know.
I hope that I'm
Legend.
slowing my descent faster than you're raising your ascent, but we'll see. You're a poison and healing build. We have no way to stop poison. They rinse me with the Arbalist, I'm afraid. Especially with all the freezing that's being done here. We had no answer to that. 5 wins. Disappointing, considering we had a strong start, but I think I learned a lot on that one. I took a lot of flyers on shops where I ended up just re-rolling and buying nothing. And, you know, every single one of those nodes that you don't get something at or you spend and you don't get anything at, you could have been getting something for free, buffing your econ, gaining like a bird in the hand instead of 2 in the bush. But we're going to run another one back in the fit. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. See ya!